Salutations, my common folk, and welcome to another lovely Dragon Quest installment. So this one actually has voice acting in it. How far and how extensive it goes, I do not know. But I did, however, tweak the graphics so you can see them in, I would say, mm, a decent amount of HD quality, one would surmise. Don't let this first part fool you. They get more crisp once you're actually in the game. And until then, though, you're just looking at them like, oh wow, details, huh? Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. And Journey it shall be with my young adventurer, Baba Taka. Alright, so, you shall always be Baba Taka so long as they allow me the spaces for you. For you are within everyone as a true guardian angel, a spirit that watches over all and protects the world from devastation. Protects the protectorate. I always wondered why Apis Major said, oh, protectorate. Like, protects, you must protect the protectorate. Don't you think that's a little bit of a double entendre? Protectorate? Because I'm thinking about the protect part in it. That's why. Protect and protect. You must protect to protect. What? And that's enough side dialogue. Anywho, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we? Yes, yes. So it has its own like beginning cutscene backstory thing too, which I can conveniently read that one out at least because that doesn't have anything. But everybody else, they talk. So yeah, well, we'll see how far. Like I said before, we'll see how far and extensive that is. A scepter spoken of in lore, and sealed away since days of yore. Unleashed its forbidden power. And heralds Trodane's darkest hour. Not gonna lie, I lost it a little bit there. Your quest has begun. And begin it shall. But as you can see, look. Like even the little rat thing. Look how clean he is. Look how much better they are. When I loaded it up normally, dear God. It's a little bit of improvement. I could boost the graphics higher, but my computer can't handle it. So we're rolling with this is the best recommended. I'm at like medium in terms of quality. I can't run high. But medium though. Look at it. What name shall I think of you? Wow, my brain. What name should I think for you, rat? That's what I wanted to say. And you know what's convenient too? Cause the voices I gave for the people in the Sentinels of the Starry Sky, whenever they look like that, like, you know, a little bit barbarianish, or they were speaking in pirate talk, I'm glad to see I didn't get it wrong.
It's gonna get dark if we hang about here much longer.
A little bit of British in them too. Nice to see, Mike.
Let's head into town. There's better places than this to spend an evening. Shake a leg, Gov.
Shake a leg, I shall. Now, if you notice, well, I can't be bothered to remember all that at once, so we shall graciously learn it as we go. Cool. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That is nice to. Well, I just read it and I saw it too. Nice, nice. Nice to see. I can equip a shield and accessory, and I need to change out of my crappy gear that I have now for later. For later. Until then, Your mines. Break. Yes. No valuables. Really? Such a shame. Now, on the edges, I know some people are gonna hate me once I point it out because then they won't be able to unsee it if it's actually showing up. It's sometimes tearing just a tiny bit because of the quality. So I might have to lower it from medium and go to like a little bit low, I would say, like in between. But other than that, I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. Because when I loaded it on high, I couldn't even run. Like when I tried to do this, he was going, oh, just running. Well, not even running slow. It's just walking, but in running animation. Anywho, let's go.
I've probably said it before, but it beats me how you ended up working for an old codger like him. Not that I can talk, though, eh? Guess people say the same thing about me, working for you.
Old codger?
Not the voice I would have
do hope you're
expected
not
for you.
referring to me.
Really not the voice I was expecting for you. That's gonna take some getting used to.
What would you know? A lowlife like you wouldn't recognize nobility if it came up and bit you on the ah! Enough dilly-dallying. Where's the princess? I can't see her anywhere.
You know what thought just occurred to me? It would be great if they could read out your name. Like I don't care how bad it sounds, but if they just read like a portion of your name, you can choose what portion, and the characters in the name creation, they have it sounded out. So when you create it, it says it all together, sounded out. Like B go ba, and you put A go ba, and you're like, oh ba, and then enough dilly dallying, and then it cuts the AI ba. Where's the princess? Uh oh, my sworn enemy.
Here comes trouble, Gov.
It's time to get down to business. How loud is this? A fair bit. Not too loud though. Anywho, just focus one like usual. Why are we making things difficult? I like the music though. A little bit too hype just for some little slimes, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
Well, they certainly took us by surprise, but nothing we couldn't handle, eh? Now, where's the princess? Where's my Medea? My precious one and only daughter. Ah, there you are. Thank goodness you're safe, Medea.
Hey, hey, the horse princess is back.
Now it's time to go. Go ahead and go to a new village. I sure hope I can swap you out of my team. I mean, I don't know. You might grow on me. I'm pretty. You've already started, but you know, if I can create my own teammates, that'll be even better.
I say we make a move now, before it gets dark.
But if not, I can begrudgingly accept you into my party. I'm pretty sure it's fixed though. Like as far as I've seen when I looked up stuff about it, they seem pretty set in your team.
we are. If my memory serves me correctly, this is the place.
I find it funny. I'm gonna do a quick little pause before I just resume all the dialogue that they're doing. I find it funny how the second he came into town, everybody was giving him like mean side eye and stuff and pointing towards him. Oh my God! Look at that monster! How dare he show up in the town? I'm like, what would have happened? They would have tore him limb from limb the second we showed up without him, and he's by himself.
This is the town where Master Rylus lives.
Hold your horses, Grandad. I thought it was Dolmagus we was after.
I am not your granddad. And of course Dulmagus is our man. He's the one who turned Medea and I into such laughing stocks.
Alright, so I'm assuming... Wait a minute. Now the cutscene makes sense. My brain just threw two and two together. Okay, so that's what happened to them. They got transformed because they were there when that wizard grabbed that scepter. Look at me, already connecting dots.
But that dastardly magician can't hide from us forever. We must track him down and lift this confounded curse.
How do you explain that to regular townspeople, though? That's the thing. You can sit there and tell them it's a curse all you want, but at the end of the day, all they see is a green little goblin. They're gonna go, all right, well, kill this thing, throw that horse in the stable. I got a free ride. What?
Oh, just look at my poor Medea.
You say poor Medea, but you're the one who hitched the saddle and reins up onto the horse itself and said, you know what? Make lemonade out of lemons. Like when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I should have just said that. He's making the most of the situation. He's like, screw it, I'm gonna become a merchant. You know, get a traveling carriage and stuff. I'm just chilling.
And we'd only just settled on her engagement to the Prince of Argonia. Oh, that despicable Dulmagus. That's why it's imperative we locate Rylus. Will you go and find him?
Well, totally, dude. That is my job as a true hero.
That's the spirit. I knew I could rely on you. I'll be waiting here.
At this point, I mean, it is nice to see my name, but don't even bother throwing my name in there if you're not going to say it. It takes me out of the world! Hey, look at this! Okay, buddy.
You weren't thinking of going without me, I hope. I'm the best there is when it comes to looking for people. It's my piece of resistance, as they say.
Yeah, you said that, so he broke character just to say that. Piece de resistance. I thought he was gonna say it like more French-like, more British-like, Mike. And he went from oi to piece de resistance. Yeah, go to church, confess to save. I know the general rules. What's over here? That's out. That's a random shop. Okay, I'm all turned around. Ooh, that's nice. Let's be careful though. We don't want to change our point of view and get stuck in it. That's his own headache. Okay, cool. Well, at least I can read the random town people. I can read all the random townspeople. That is where my acting comes in handy. Yes. You'll never guess what? A horse-drawn wagon just passed. Yep, didn't. This is exactly what I just said. Everybody just sees him as a monster. What's to stop him from clubbing him over the head the second we leave? We go, oh, now we got a free, now we got a free carriage. How about that? Wait a minute, you're the people who came in with it. Took you long enough. So you're with the monster? Oh wow, Jesus, dude! It took off. All right, what about you? Can you make a sound? Meow. Good for you. Alright, well, where'd you go, buddy? He said, oi, you ain't leaving me, are you? And then he proceeds to leave me. La 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 la. Oh Eve, I say, you're the fading light of day, or in the embrace of night. Nay, how you... Brother, it's just not flowing today. No, not brother. Butter. He could have just said sway. That's what I was thinking of the whole time. Like, you could have just said sway. But you lose it and then you mess me up. Butter, it's just not flowing today. Oh well. So, anyway, have you seen that smoldering ruin down there? The old man who lived there was killed in the fire. Maybe put out the fire. Still got some embers going on, and that's like right next to a couple houses. Make sure it's absolutely gone before you... Looks like I'll be using, Nope, can't even use that. I can just use this stuff. Yeah, I can just use left trigger in order to... That'll work. Alright, well, time to break it into. What do you guys got in here? Oh, sweet. They even had, like, the casual... That's nice. Nice to see they kept that throughout the series. I mean, I don't know how the other ones look, but still. Why, hello! Who lives in this humble abode? Alright, well then. And they are exactly like I envisioned. Minus the little holes in the front. But other than that, how you doing? Just the one after work, really? It's the spot. So, what'd you want with me then? You're looking for someone? Get out of here! What are you boring me with that rubbish? This is a pub. You're supposed to relax. If you're too tense, have a drink or let it all out on the battlefield. At least you can put your attention to good use out there. You know, if you sack yourself up enough, your attacks and magic get more powerful. So save... Oh, look at you, giving me a tooltip or something well, no. Yeah, but still, something I already know. So save it for fighting, alright? Remember, mama, decrease it. Drink. Ha 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 ha. What about you? Have you heard about the fire we had in the town the other day? People are saying it was arson. Oops, that's a bit of a hot topic. You better not talk about it anymore. Don't worry, I will not be returning to you, ever. He's a miserable excuse for a fortune teller, that Calderasha. He was famous once, you know. They called him the Great Calderasha. But look at him now. His fortune telling's gone to pot since he started spending every day in here. The only glass he stares into these days is the one he drinks out of. No, wait a minute. Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe he started drinking after his fortune telling went to the dogs. I like how they light up when I talk to him. Like, you notice it? Look. Look. It looks like he has a spotlight on him. Like, see, normal, and then, doop, just like that. It's weird. But cool. Helps you know you're talking to him. Alright, well, that's enough, old man. I need to see your face. Okay, I know what to roll with. Hello, are you looking for someone? Yes. Master Rylus! So, you haven't heard? Master Rylus died in the fire the other day. Actually, just between you and me, I think he was murdered. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Forget I mentioned it. Good for you. Well, conveniently, I stumbled upon the one bar I need to walk into.
Mr. Calderasha, sir.
I said it right. Thank God. I know how to pronounce names with a certain je ne sais quoi, as one would put it.
I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run. This,
He looks...
hazard fortune-telling of yours is costing me a fortune in free drinks.
Yes. Well, Mr. Frenchman, piss off with your croissants because I need to make a comparison. He looks like Mr. Hercule from DBZ. Dragon Ball Z, yeah, Dragon Ball, I don't know. When I thought DBZ, my brain instantly went to Dragon Ball Abridged instead of just regular Dragon Ball Z Kai and stuff.
What? My fortune-telling? Haphazard? Are you a complete fool?
You can see the resemblance. They're almost twins. Let's say that. Minus the extra part of hair. Because Hercule had just a regular fro. Like, okay, so mouse time. Ooh. So you just cut this part off right here. Go shh. This hair back here. Mr. Hercule.
Let me tell you something for free. All fortune telling is haphazard. What do you expect? Anyway, so what if I saw it? So what if I foretold the fire? If I tried to stop it, then what? It would only have led to another disaster. That's what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Calderasher, sir. I don't follow.
It means the future must happen regardless. The more you fight against it, the stronger the tide.
If you're saying you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus?
Yes, poor Rylus. How many times I argued with the old man. I cannot believe he's gone.
Well, I got my guy. How you doing, Mr. Calderasher? Tell me about Rylus. And whatever else I need.
What? What is it? You! Come, show your face to the great Calderasher. Yes, yes.
I'm gonna need you to back up a couple inches there, pal. I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable.
Quick! Quick! Everyone come quick! There's a monster in town!
You know what that's the guy who ran away! They're gonna bash that guy's brains out! Holy crap! Well then, I was right, huh? And for that guy that we're talking about the Green Goblin that escorted in here. 100%.
See? The whole town's gone crazy!
Now, how bad is it, is my question. Like, do they have him up to a stake, or are they surrounding him with pitchforks? So let me see how severe it is. Come on. We gotta hurry, boy! We need to save, boss? Yeah, he is our boss, huh? What's going on? I lost the stairs. Hold on. Never mind. I know the town like the back of my hand. What's going on? I wish I could jump. Too bad I can't jump down. Despite my, lovely British friend being able to... Yeah, they're all around him. I can see that. So they're surrounding him like a mob. What else is going on?
What the? This ain't good, Gov. Come on.
What made you think that we could take him into town in the first... Why do you... I don't know, dude.
Look lively.
Why bring your kid there? Like, if it's a monster, why sit there and...
He looked at me.
Well...
Oh, it's hideous.
Get out! Get out, monster! You're not welcome here!
No, they got rocks too. Well, I can imagine where this is going. I'm gonna chuck it right at his head, give him a concussion. I see they're teaching the kid young.
Oh, that was right on the... Oh, ah!
How funny would it be if she steps in front and then somebody out of... Not even somebody. That very big beefy guy right here, right? Mousestar. That beefy guy just runs up and sucker punches the mess out of that thing. Princess! Get out of here! Whoa, whoa, what's going on? I wish I could have explored the town more, but you know, it's besides the point.
Well, that was a fine reception.
How nice of them to let us sit in front of their town gates after they just forced us out and they don't care about any type of revenge or anything coming from us. Like, hey, you know, once we get past the castle gates, we might as well not even be affiliated with them anymore. We're no longer a problem. We're no longer a realistic threat. I mean, technically, castles are hard to siege. They're like little playgrounds. No, not like that. Playgrounds are the jungle gyms. That's why castles were so hard to siege. This is little knowledge back in the past. So, The reason why castles, I'm thinking about it so I can actually get my facts straight. The reason why castles were so hard to siege back in the past is because they're essentially jungle gyms where the kid in charge, aka the king, only he and the people who naturally live there know what's going on. Anybody else who visits and goes, I'm gonna mess up your jungle gym, and they run in there, they don't have a clue. So they just run down the wrong area, and then they meet like 20 something guards. They get poked with like a couple spears and game over, you know?
Don't they realize who I am?
Don't you realize what you look like right now? You're not really in the best of situations.
Judging a book by its cover, don't they know it's what's inside that counts?
They will make a conclusion regardless, sadly.
Yeah, you can say that again.
So then,
And Yang is like you're
did you
preaching to the
manage
choir,
find
brother.
Master Rylus?
Yeah, he died.
What? He's dead? Oh, no, no, no! Well, I suppose there's no point crying over spilt milk. It's Dulmagus we're after. He's the one who cursed the princess and I, after all. He's the one who made us look so ridiculous. I had hoped Rylus might be able to help us locate him. But it seems we'll just have to track Dulmagus down by ourselves.
He's putting a lot of faith in a level 1 mercenary.
With Rylus gone, we have nothing further to gain from staying here. Let's be on our way.
No. Kadarasha got a vision of us. I would like to see what that is. But odds are, he won't tell us. And then as we're walking away, he's like, wait! And then, last second, just can't even reveal what he saw. He's like, that man's gonna be a true hero of heroes.
Wait!
Oh, never mind already, huh?
Please wait.
My father wishes to speak with you. Is that right?
I'm sorry to come running after you like this.
Never mind.
just
It's
that
just random lady with
I
side
wanted
quests.
to ask you a favor.
What?
Are you not afraid of me, young lady?
I dreamt about you.
Or she could be Kadarasha's daughter, and she's showing signs of being able to fortune tell as well.
I dreamt that some people came to town with a strange creature. It was sort of halfway between a human and a monster. And I dreamt that they could make wishes come true.
A strange creature? Are you referring to me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Not to worry. I've had worse things said to me today. You remind me of my Medea. You're about the same age. Anyway, you say you had a dream about me. Most peculiar.
I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Valentina,
Yep.
daughter of the great fortune teller Kadarasha.
Daughter of the great fortune teller Kadarasha. Daughter of the great fortune teller Kadarasha. I think I sorta got it.
If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there.
If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there.
It's by the well at the far end of town. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, you heard the girl. Let's go.
Come round my house, she says.
Magnificent! She wasn't afraid to look at me at all. Not one bit. Oh, she reminds me of my Medea.
Okay, so my brain's processing, right? Because right now, none of the names are really sticking. And he said Princess Medea, right? And Princess Medea is technically the horse, right? And they both got transformed. Follow me. And I forgot to say, mouse time, everyone. I know, right? So he's like, she's not afraid to look at me at all. What was your human form? Because I'm assuming you're referring to your human form. Or better yet, no. Because now that I think about it, he wasn't afraid to look at me all one bit. He could just be sitting there like monster form, she comes up, she's like, oh, I transform, so naturally the princess, you know, she's smart, she's a princess, right? She's meant to understand diplomatic situations and all that, and you know, traditional politician stuff, right? So she knows how to play the game. And then she sees him, and then he's trying to convey his intentions to her, you know, talk diplomatic, right? And say, I'm not a threat. And then she's like, oh, I know exactly who you are. So it's like, hey, she connected the dots. So if anything, the only reason why she wasn't afraid of him is because she connected the dots. That, and all it takes is her just turning around, kicking him in the face, and running off. So, you know, and when horses kick you with their hind legs, like they buck backwards, it can break some things. And they do it quick, too, with accuracy. Anywho, mouse time's over, everybody. Time to go back to our regularly scheduled programming.
We must give this young girl a helping hand. Right then, my boy. Go and find the house by the well and see what it is she wants.
Now, you see how cool it would have sounded? He said, right then, Baba Tucker, my boy. Go and find the house by the well and see what she wants. Like, you know how cool that would have sounded. At least to me.
Me? I'll wait here with the princess. We don't want to cause any more of a stir.
I walk away, come back. Any more of a stir, huh? You just couldn't wait, tried to sneak into town, and they're starting to stone you to death all over again. You guys just don't learn, do you? The princess can technically go into town. He can't. That's the only difference. Nobody's gonna have a problem with a horse-drawn carriage. It's him that they have a problem with. The fact that the parent brought their kid along too is just like, oh hey, this is what a monster looks like, and this is what you need to do whenever you see it there, trying to blend in with society. You pick up the nearest rock in town, make sure it's heavy, and sometimes jagged, chuck it straight at its face. Usually works. They never come back for revenge. And 2 seconds later, oh no! The monster! It's killing everyone! Who could have foresaw this happening when I slaughtered its family? I cleared. And like, really? Who could have foresaw it? You just answered your own question! And this is the chapel. Yes? Yeah, that's the chapel. Like, they go so far out of their way to make the monster, and then wonder why the monster becomes a monster. And, you know, does monster things. It's like that, like a self-fulfilling prophecy, basically. Where, you know, you have those stories of the gods and stuff like Zeus or other stuff. Like, would it be in, like, the actual writings? Where it's talking about, oh, this is a work of fiction for this, or this is that, and so forth. It's always, now I'm, like, intrigued by it. It's always a case of, oh, hey, your son's going to kill you. So, let's be careful with him, by the way. And then what does the god do? And it's mainly Zeus being stupid. It's always, like, and wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I was trying to make a proper comparison and think about it. Like, Zeus got a prophecy that Kratos would destroy Olympus. And then what does Zeus do? I know what I need to do. Make his life a living hell. Then he won't ever try me. 2 seconds later, why is he trying me? Excuse me? It appears... I love it. I can even do my stupid little narration voice. Well, naturally, of course, if I read this stuff, but still, the fact that this is it. It appears to be an old journey of some kind. The great wizard finally reached Fairbury after a long and arduous journey. Welcoming such a great sage to our town is a truly unparalleled honor. Long may the sage and his descendants stay in the town of Fairbury. Huzzah! Okay, no, they put a little bit more emotion in that. I expect you heard the sad news already. Alice passed away in the fire a few days ago. Some people say it was the work of a criminal, but I pray such terrible allegations are ill-founded. Forgive me for sounding unfriendly, but you must stop your probing into this affair and leave town, please. You don't have the authority to do that, old man. Please, if you stay here, I fear even more terrible things may happen. Are you threatening me? I just want to save. Do I gotta go up here? I do. Because book's up here. Or maybe not. Really? Maybe I gotta see book from this angle. Come on now. No? Really? Really? Can I? No? Where did you come from? That is my question. Why are you just following me? In the spiritual plane of all places. Why are you here? You're not Stella. Get out of here. You're disgusting.
Welcome to this house of the goddess.
No. Yeah. Oh, I said it right. I'm stupid.
How may I assist? Ugh. How may I assist you at such a late hour?
I wish to engage in a confession to my sister.
Declare your sins and your achievements before our great and benevolent goddess, and I shall record them in an adventure log.
Yes.
Please select.
Alright, well, you're breaking the world. Let me go ahead and say. This one. Yes. Yep. Good stuff.
I successfully recorded your adventure log. Do you plan to continue your adventure at this point?
No, I do not, sister.
Oh, great shepherdess, please allow this poor lamb to rest in peace for a while.
With that being said, I appreciate, and as always, folks, wow. Why did I trip? I don't know, dude. I'm trying. It's getting better. Like, it clearly is. But anywho, as always, I appreciate. Hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall catch you guys in the next one.